Hi, and welcome back to our series all about picky eating and how to get kids to expand their palate and really be adventurous foodies. You know, there's probably a list of foods that your kids eat, and whether that only be 3 or 5 or 10 or 20 foods, what you want to do is start thinking about what are the foods that my child eats, and we want to build on those successes. So if your kids only eat 5 foods or 10 foods, and all of a sudden you introduced a butternut squash to them, they're probably going to reject it, right? So what we want to do is build on the foods that your kids already eat and grow that palate from there. So the way that you really start this whole activity of Gateway Foods is you can go to our website, download this Gateway Food Tracker. It's free, it's super easy. What you're gonna do is just track down write down all the foods that your kids like to eat. And so it might take you a few days because I'm sure more foods will come to you. And it could be anything from like popsicles to chicken nuggets to fish sticks to fries to broccoli, whatever that list is. And what we're going to do is start to build on that through variations. And I'll explain what that is. And then you're going to capture if they like it, they don't like it, what their thoughts were, and the dates. So it's really important to do that because you're going to reintroduce these foods, in a few weeks and start to see over time how their preferences start to change towards these foods. So it's really good, and you just print out as many as you need and, start rolling it out over the next couple months. So the great thing about Gateway Foods is that you're working on this slowly. So you're not really kind of getting them into a power struggle over food. So let's say I'm going to use French fries as an example, but this applies to anything. So if your kids like strawberry yogurt, then what we're going to do is use that as a gateway and start introducing peach yogurt and start introducing all kinds of different variations of flavors to Greek yogurt. So I'll explain how it works through the French fries, and then we'll work through, chicken nuggets and fish sticks and all the other foods that your kids like to eat. So how it works. Your kids like French fries, right? So then what you're gonna do is start offering sweet potato fries. So then I'm gonna encourage you, the next time you offer your kids fries, they're gonna be waffle fries. And then here's sweet potato waffle fries, and here's tater tots, all kinds of variations. What I do is I actually make my own. So once my kids, I figured out they love fries, I started to make them, my own sweet potato fries. I love golden beet fries, rutabaga turnips, carrots. All I do is cut them up into fry shapes, drizzle some olive oil or coconut oil, throw them in the oven with some spices like cinnamon, garlic powder, onion powder, and take them out. I also roast lots of veggies for them, but all in a similar shape that they can kind of munch on, and it's easy for them to pick up and eat on their own. What we're trying to do is really kind of slowly work into changing the food, the preparation, the look, because the goal is to eventually transition your kids from a fish stick to breaded fish that you actually make, like a halibut or a cod. So what we're trying to do is really transition them into more adult food and get them out of the fish stick, but you do it slowly. You do it with a base that they're already comfortable with. And the same thing with chicken nuggets, right? So you start with one brand of chicken nuggets unless you're making your own, and then you could use cookie cutters or just buy a different brand every time. So the whole goal of this is to not get kids ingrained in any type of food, that you're always offering a little bit of variety, a different kind of color, a different kind of shape, a different kind of look and flavor, so that way your kids don't get ingrained into thinking that, everything looks the same and get really comfortable. You want to get them out of their comfort zone of eating. And through the Gateway Foods, we're doing that slowly. And that's usually how, kids are more accepting of foods if you go a little bit slower for them. So just think about that when it comes to anything that you offer them. Just, if you can, this is one of the biggest ways that you can help with picky eating and turn them to an adventurous eater, is just keep up changing the variety, the preparation, the flavor, the way that it looks in general. So make sure you visit feedingmykid.com to be able to download your tracker. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, come visit us on our website and join our community where we have free discussion boards and you can ask questions and answer questions. We look forward to reading your comments below, and have a great day, and thanks so much.